On February 14, 1932, in Tokyo, Japan, a boy named Shigeo Fukuda was born to a family of toy manufacturers. As a young child, he enjoyed making origami, the Japanese art of paper folding, to which began in China, then had spread to Japan during the 6th century. He was still a teenager when he became intensely influenced by the philosophy international style, or what so is other called Swiss style, which was the reflection of the modernist and constructivist ideals. He attended the National University of Fine Arts and Music to study graphic design up until he graduated in 1956. He followed the international style's keen attention to detail, precision, craft skills, and supported a system of graphic design education and technical training that would aim at a high standard of craftsmanship and art in design and printing, as well as lettering and typography. In 1966, his work gained recognition for the first time at a Czechoslovakian graphic design competition. The following year, his creative genius graced many posters and had him commissioned for Montreal's Expo in 1967. Fukuda developed an interest in illusionism. In the 1960s, while working, he was then appointed in charge of Idea magazine's Visual Circus. His posters were being described as compelling yet simple images from complex concepts. Some of his famous designs were his 1980s poster for Amnesty International, which features a clenched fist interwoven with barbed wire. His 1982's Happy Earth Day posters, one with an upside-down axe with a sprouting wooden handle, and another with an image of the earth in the shape of an opening seed awash in a pristine sea blue background. His most celebrated poster, however, was Victory 1945. A cannon barrel that's shell firing backwards, destroying the cannon forever, are examples of Fukuda's dark sense of humor, pointing to a childlike innocence that wishes for a better world. His Victory 1945 won a grand prize at 1975's Warsaw Poster, and he devoted all the proceeds from that competition to the Peace Fund movement. While inducted into the Hall of Fame, American art director Paul Rand came across some of his work featured in an issue of Japanese graphic design magazine. Fully aware of Fukuda's true potential, Rand helped Fukuda start an exhibit of his work for the first time in the United States at New York City's IBM Gallery. The exhibition showcased his intricate man-made puzzle-like woven sculptures, which he originally created as playthings for his child. His work is highly inspired by pioneer and modern Japanese graphic designer Takashi Kono. Kono was assumed the very first Japanese designer possessing a curious personality, a combination of objectivity and creativity. The posters he designed herald a new era of visual expressionism. Fukuda received countless accolades for his invaluable contribution to graphic design. However, they were nothing compared to his achievement in 1987 when he was inducted into the Art Directors Club of Hall of Fame in New York City. The Hall of Fame remembers him as Japan's consummate visual communicator. Fukuda's work dramatically collapses all cultural and linguistic barriers with his universally recognizable style. He strongly believed in a sense of moral responsibility as a graphic designer and the worldly causes which his work mirrored and embraced. But sadly, suffering from a subarachnoid hemorrhage, Shigeo Fukuda passed away in January of 2009, but will live on as a major imprint within graphic design and typography.